tuned into this show a year ago, you would not recognize what's happening.
If you tuned in 8 minutes ago, you might not either.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. And it is for the TNF Championship. Introducing first the challenger from the motherland. Standing 119 centimeters tall, weighing in at 190 kilograms. Representing the Dangerous Knights crew, he is a former 880 champion. This is the Italian strongman, Gianni
GME. Could we be looking at the new TNF champion? We shall see.
We shall see.
Introducing the opponent, the champion. They come from outside the flock. They weigh in at 215 pounds. They are the reigning, defending TNF champion and the self-admitted host of Thursday Night Nix. This is the Black Sheep, Nix Wilde.
Matthew Phillip Flash said it all. Desperate times come from desperate measures, and right now, we are rooting for Gianni to win.
This is
CJ Badshirt on sound.
that Nissan commercial I watched in 2020 was right. These are unprecedented times.
I'm a Toyota guy myself.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
They last longer.
Gianni hyping up the crowd. That was a nice bell.
That was, hey, the main event.
Look. Nix Wilde getting out of Dodge. Nix Wilde says Thursday Night Nix. This is their show, but they defend that championship whenever they want to. No. Not with Tyler here.
No,
I had to put my foot down. Yeah, if I was up here by myself this week, I'd say forget it. Tyler Ray Kendrick's here this week. We're getting a fight.
When you're a champion, you fight.
Yeah.
You be a fighting champion. No part-time.
Of course, Nix Wilde had a couple of big matches in their past against Cowpoke Paul. One here on Dottie Block this Friday. GME carrying championships all over the city of Pittsburgh. He's been in there recently with Sam Adonis.
Big matchup.
Originally, David Lawless gifted the 880 championship to GME. Fast forward a little bit down the line, that same championship is now the TNF championship. And Gianni has reservations about what has happened to the championship, because when Gianni held that title, it said 880 on it. Now it says TNF. Little test of strength. I'm surprised that Nix wants to do it. I wouldn't test his strength with GME. Well, I guess, well, you know what? We can do this all night.
Another move. Nix Wilde claiming it's mind games. That they have a plan. But it appears that they have a concept of a plan.
Much like our presidential candidates. Yeah. Oh. Not that Nix politically aligns that way. I don't want to cast disparaging. Oh, Kawatami clothesline by GME. Man, this feels so weird to root for Gianni, but we want this title back with 880 Wrestling. And if Gianni isn't messing around with the Dangerous Knights crew anymore, I guess Gianni is 880.
I guess so.
I don't know, folks. It's not quite spooky Halloween season yet, but it certainly is on TNF, so thank you for watching. Using all his strength, picking them up.
Showing off the strength early.
From the motherland to the center of the canvas, GME sends Nix Wilde. 2, oh, just a 2 count. Jason McGrew says, let's go, Gianni. All right.
All right.
Okay.
It's all new. Everything. It's a new night here.
It's a new night. It's a new night. Oh. Now these two have actually met in the ring, believe it or not, a bunch of times.
I believe it.
And you know who's won those? GME. If the past is anything like the present, we will have a new TNF Championship tonight on the shoulder of GME. So keep to your computer screens. Right now, though, it is all the black sheep. And I hate to say it, Nix Wilde, we've been saying it, not to Nix Wilde's face, of course, but Nix Wilde is locked in. Nix Wilde's been here for a long time, was with the Wildflowers for a long time, cutting their teeth, learning the professional wrestling business, and now that Nix Wilde's got everything, all of our education that we put into Nix Wilde turned against us, and now with this black sheep mentality.
If you look into the Urban Dictionary, you will see a picture next to the phrase "locked in."
See
Nix
Wilde,
Wilde.
yeah, with the blue hair too.
Absolutely.
Over that second rope is the locked-in black sheep.
The look in their eyes
Yep.
is different tonight.
Yep. We've always said it, even when Nix and I were quite friends, and everybody liked Nix here in the locker room, that as soon as they get into those, between those ropes, there's a different Nix Wilde. You could see it in their eyes, and those same eyes are a bit gloomy or a bit dark. Oh. Working on the back of Gianni, Michael, and Rico. I know we talked about Nix Wilde's matches with Cowpoke Paul. Gianni was just tagging with Cowpoke Paul for a little spaghetti western.
Love spaghetti.
You know, a lot of our audience here was a big fan of Nix Wilde, and not even our audience wants to see Nix in their current form. Oh.
Working on that shoulder.
I think a lot of this has to do Nix Wilde messing up Reese Hayes, and that's why the Black Hand Society has our championship. And that's really why our audience doesn't like Nix Wilde anymore, because of that. Oh, working on that arm, Tyler.
Trying to chop down their opponent.
What do you think about Gianni, Michael, and Rico, Tyler, the young career and what Gianni has accomplished?
So much potential. Look at him, just firing back with one arm.
Oh, big slap to the face here.
A lot of heart, a lot of strength, just tossing his opponent.
All the way across the ring. Main event feel right now. Walking up, oh! Nix grabbed his tights. Now they're both down. I think Nix needed a little breather. So they tried to knock GME down so they would both take, so there we go. There's some chops back. Beating on the back of GME. Oh, DDT to the top of the head here.
They're trying to wrap this up.
Tooth! Ooh, just a 2 count. Anthony Gardone says, Nix is great, very smart. Hilljack says, nice throw, GME.
Nice throw indeed. Trying to cinch in some punishment here.
Any crowd help. Filling in for CJ Badshirt with the crowd tonight. Oh! Kick to the gut. Oh, up and over!
Showing
Sheesh!
off the athleticism.
Yo! You could hear the echo of that clothesline all the way up here, up top. Back in the smoking section, everybody watching from the street tonight. There's
my beard rattled.
Whoa.
All the way up here.
Whoa.
Earth-shattering comeback from Gianni. Let's get a replay here.
Sheesh. You know, when you're seeing something different, seeing someone new different, and they're like, hey, do you like me? And you're like, you know what? You made my beard rattle.
You made my beard. Everyone's going to be saying it.
Oh! Big slap to the face. Oh! Shoulder bump. Oh! All the momentum. Really laying it in now is Gianni. big boot.
Big boot. Still feeling the effects on that right shoulder.
You've seen that Fall of Rome power bomb where GME picks up his opponent. If you weaken the arm, I don't know that GME is going to be able to pick up next. We shall see. Oh, you know what? I lied. Oh! Made a liar out of me, and the cover for it all. Ooh! Just a 2 count.
Coming back with power of his own. Nix Wilde showing them the crowd that they think that everyone here is number one.
Oh! Right to that arm again, I think, Tyler. Well, formerly called the tummy to tummy, it's just a belly to belly now. 2 and just a 2 count. Again, this and so much more. September 27th, summer's over, let's fight. Remy LeVay defends that championship against Reese Hayes. Nix Wilde, if Nix Wilde is able to get past GME here, we'll go one-on-one with Tatiana. I'll be there. Hopefully Marcus Mann can't make it, and then you can be here. But in case he...
Oh!
Was that... George just got hit.
George is down.
Big spear.
Big spear.
George is down. Is
George okay?
referee Chip still here? Wait, there's the cover. Oh, no. We would have...
He'd have a new champion by now.
We would have a new TNF champion, but the referee is down. GME was about to win his first championship that he's won himself here, and George is down. Get up. What the heck?
By the belt.
George is still down. Well, only took a matter of time. Oh, rolling through here. Wait, no, that's not it. No.
To the meatball.
Was that the bell for that one?
Here is your winner and still the TNF champion, the Black Sheep, Nix Wilde.
Say it slower next time.
Way slower.
The Black Sheep, Nix Wilde, pulling the wool all over our eyes again, while referee George Ross was down. A low blow to GME, rolling up for the 3 count. TNF champion still, and that's Nix Wilde's first defeat over Gianni, Michael, and Rico. What a hot streak for Nix.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.